Good morning to you all, beautiful people. Many blessings to you all on this beautiful morning. Thank you for all joining me. My hair's having a bit of doing its own thing today, but hey, there you go. It's because I've been wearing a hat. I've had my hat on. That's why. So maybe I'll just put my hat back on. That's a bit better. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about the imagination. We've talked about visualization. I've spoken about intention and attention. So today we're going to talk about imagination. Now, I believe in the imagination to be one of our most powerful tools that we have in the art of manifesting if used in the correct way. Now, we're not really shown in this society how to use our imagination in a correct way. We're more scolded and scorned for daydreaming, drifting off into our own world. Hey, stop daydreaming, get your attention back to what it is you're doing. In imagination has not really been discussed or used as a life tool. You know, quite the opposite. So today, I want to share with you what I believe the imagination to be when used in the correct way, especially in our visualizations and manifestations. I believe the imagination is where our God-realized self lives, is where it is. And that's where all our desires and our ideas and our will is put to the test, to be honest, when used correctly in the right way. So how do we use our imagination in the correct way? Well, as I said before, to be whatever it is you want to be in your life is not about trying to get to that state or to be that person or to attain to be that. My philosophy is you have to think from the premise that you are already what it is you're seeking in your life. You are that already, okay? And stay in that premise. Now, this is a lot harder to do than what it seems. So if I say to myself today, I wake up in the morning and I say that I am one of the world's most successful speakers, for example, being paid tens of thousands of pounds for my talks. Now, that may not be my reality in this present time, at this moment, but if I can trick my mind and my five senses that is what I am now and stay in that premise of this is what I am, regardless of what comes into my life throughout the day to shake me off from that. If I can stay in the premise that I am that speaker now, because what I'm trying to show everyone is, yes, I may not be the one of the world's most popular speakers at this present time, earning tens of thousands at this present time. But if I stay in the premise that I believe myself to be that, and every day I walk around with that vibration, with those thoughts, which would be for Karen, would be one of gratitude, which I am in an eternal state of gratitude daily, you know, saying thank you for the blessings I have in my life and for everything that is about to come in. If I can maintain that in my imagination, that I am already that, then believe me, the subjective, which is the subconscious, will manifest onto the objective, the conscious state, will come into our lives somewhere along the way. It's the law. It's Isaac Newton talked about this. You know, cause and effect. what we give out is what we get back. Okay. Now this law works for your mind also, and especially the imagination. So we have to play these games with ourselves. Okay. We play these little games in our imagination. First thing in the morning, that's when our subconscious mind is operating a 10.5 cycle or a 5.10 cycle. Well, I'm not sure which way it goes. But when our subconscious mind is most receptive, is when it can absorb most information. 20 minutes as we awake in the morning, and just as we are going to sleep, when we're going on the cusp of falling off to sleep into that lullaby, again, that's when our subconscious mind is most receptive. Now, what we put in our mind and what we fall asleep with is very, very important. Okay, so use your imagination. Use your imagination to call in all things that are unseen in your life. Remember, this is how faith works. We're calling in the things that are unseen but are hoped for. Now, the only way you can do this is by imagining. Okay? So, I want you all to practice this. Whatever it is you want in your life, whether it be fame, wealth, health, happiness, success, a husband, a wife, better relationships with your family, your loved ones, you have to start being that now, because we are everything in our lives now. Yeah, I'm here doing this vlog. Yeah, so I am already that speaker that I am attaining to be in my life. I am becoming what it is I so desire. And this is how the laws of the universe work. Your imagination is the most sacred thing you have apart from your heart. Do not allow your imagination to wander off like a naughty child that never listens. You have to bring your imagination under your command, under your rule, under your sovereignty. Yes, you guide the imagination to be what it is you want to be. Now, when I say you need to imagine, as I said before, whatever it is you want in your life, when we are imagining in that state, I want you to take on all the reality of that state as much as you can. So for example, if you wanted a new home and saw yourself moving into a new home, you would imagine yourself walking up the steps, opening the key, putting the key in the door, opening that door to your new home, walk into that area, that space, your front room. Imagine yourself running your fingers over the settee, feeling the material on the settee, looking at the interior, the design of your new home. What's going to go where? Where are you placing your wall hangings? Where are you going to have your plant? Where are your dogs going to sleep? Where's the cat going to sleep? This is how we use the power of our imagination. We call it all in the most vivid, real state that our mind can perceive. Now, you can do this with anything that you want in your life. As I said, any situation, whatever it is you're calling in, use your imagination in the correct way as it was given to you. Okay? Our imagination is where everything starts from. You have to see it in your mind's eye. Don't worry about not seeing it here on the physical. Yeah? Don't worry about that. That's irrelevant. You need to be able to see it in your mind's eye. Okay, see what it is you want. Focus in on that morning and night, until it becomes habitual, until it becomes the first thing you think about in the morning and the last thing you think about before you go to bed. Okay, and I promise you, again, how it comes into your life is none of your business. Do not get hung up on the workings out of how this is going to come into your life. It's not your business. The universe will bring the right people, the right situations, the right circumstances at the right time. Synchronicity, serendipity. That will come in at the right time. Your job is to guide your imagination, okay, to be what it is you want it to be, in terms of what it is you want to show up in your life. Use your imagination in the most vivid sensory way you can. Call it in, feel it, feel the emotions, see it when you open that door to your new home. Feel yourself being filled with joy. Feel those tears come in your eyes, like it's there, like it's real. Use your imagination in the right way. Do this daily, night and day. And I promise you, keep practicing, working with the imagination, and you will see miracles come into your life. I promise. Thank you for sharing, for allowing me to share today, guys. Stay in your love vibrations always. Love being of the highest order. And remember, you are the shaper of your destiny. Quick recap. Intention, attention, visualizations, and imagination. Use these tools all together daily. Get into the practice of asking for what it is you want in your life. Don't just ask, visualize, imagine it, feel it in your heart. And I promise you, it will come in. Namaste.